Hey Dog Pound. So today we are on a destination barbecue trip and we are headed to Rockdale, Texas.
Rockdale.
We are checking out Brett's Backyard Barbecue.
Barbecue.
He's got brisket, sausage, chicken, ribs, and he's got a dessert called the Nutter Butter Banana Pudding that is out of this world. So come with us as we check everything out. Y'all with it? Let's get it.
Alright guys, so hey, we're here at Brett's Backyard Barbecue. I got my man Brett right here. So yeah, getting in with his Lone Star guys. And again, I'm telling you, if you don't know about Brett's Backyard Barbecue, you got to get out here. This is destination barbecue at its finest. But enough from me. Brett, talk to the Dog Pound, let them know who you are, what you do, man, how long you been here. I mean, I know they've seen the first time I was out in December, but things have changed a bit. So
yeah,
what you got going on, man?
Well, it's a crazy Saturday morning. We had a couple big catering pickups, a big 30-pound go out first thing. All the locals are getting to the point where they don't want to wait in line too much, so they call their order last minute. So it puts us on a scramble. But now it's it's ease, just low and slow for the rest of the day.
Nice.
All I gotta do is babysit briskets to about 10 o'clock tonight. So.
Okay.
And keep the pits hot. That way, if I gotta throw sausage on, or we got a few sides still smoking for this afternoon. Once we run out, we can backfill.
Nice.
But right now, it's just I like to spend the next couple hours just hanging out with customers and drinking a couple cold beers.
Nice, man. Nice.
And I know a lot of places they don't get that experience.
Exactly.
And I think that's one of the things that has kind of made me for who I am. So
definitely. So tell me, I think I remember seeing on social media the other day you got a couple of new sides.
Yeah, we got the it's a Parmesan lemon pepper green bean with pulled pork instead of bacon, and a beef and bacon cheesy hash brown casserole.
Nice, man.
It's a sumbitch to make it on the smoker. We have no ovens, and everybody that's been coming lately, they just keep saying, "Man, your sides." I got a 1,000-gallon microwave Moberg, and it does a trick if you know what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
It does everything. But we got a couple different styles, so it helps out on the versatility.
Okay.
And then we just added the Heavy Maze steak cooker, which we'll get rolling here as soon as football season starts. We'll get the TVs hung here at the end of the month and get ready for football season. We're going to introduce wings for Cowboy games on Sundays, and A&M and Texas tailgating. This light, 25,000 people go through it a day, and when A&M's got a home game, additional 5,000 go through it.
Nice.
So, I don't even think we're busy yet. I think we're going to be our peak. We're going to, hit that peak right as the A&M home games start, because, me being affiliated with Texas A&M and the meat science program they got going on with Camp Brisket and summer barbecue camp, and making new friends through that and getting new followers. We're getting a lot of Aggies here. A lot of Aggies live in Austin and Waco Temple, so Rockdale, Texas is easy to get to, and we're 40 miles from the stadium. So
right.
If you're planning on going to a home game, you come up here pre-tailgate, watch another game, or pick up some meat and take it to the tailgate.
Most definitely. But I'll tell you, man, I hadn't seen you since barbecue camp, and traveling through here, going over to College Station. I'll tell you, man, it was painful driving through here, not being able to stop and get some barbecue, man. So I'm glad I'm back today. And,
yeah, but you didn't want any barbecue when you come back from summer barbecue camp.
We were a little bit barbecued out, but I had it in my
barbecue.
head, man. I'm gonna stop at Brett's on the way back through town, and I came through a little late, and it was kind of stormy
on
that
Sundays
day.
we do the Tex-Mex tacos, and
Okay.
So we do change it up a lot.
Nice.
So we're very versatile here in the backyard.
Okay. And I'm noticing, man, the last time I was here, and I'm looking at now, and man, you've changed so much, man. So what all have you done? I guess you've been open since October.
Yeah.
And
October
here
29th.
There you go. And we're in August now, and so, man, how Brett's from October to Brett's now? What all has happened, man? What have you done?
We added cover seating. That's phase 1. We did. We used to have a little 10 by 20 pop-up tent. I think December, January, the wind finally took it over. We added a lean-to, and we just added a 2-acre parking lot. They're 90% done with it. I'm glad to see that people are using it.
Nice.
Because it makes our entrance and exit now, real easy. We're causing a traffic jam here in Rockdale, Texas.
Yeah.
But all this is gonna get moved back. Long term, we're gonna add an amphitheater back there for the locals. We're gonna do like Friday, Saturday night shindig. Bring in some good country music. But we're gonna add another metal lean-to here. It's gonna be an L shape, and that'll be more seating, outdoor seating, and then hanging TVs up front. And eventually I'll move some TVs up back here.
Nice.
And then September 21st, stuff like this we'll be doing a lot. We're hosting for the Youth Baseball Association here in town a big cornhole tournament.
Oh, nice.
So they're expecting 300 people to come for that. And so I'm going to team up with 44 Farms, and we're going to do their patties and hot dogs for the kids, and I'll do burgers and steaks and stuff for the adults.
Nice. Sounds like a great time.
People can always bring their own beer, bubbles, wine, whatever they want. This is the backyard. I want people to feel like they're hanging out in their friend's backyard. It's community barbecue. Meet people while you're hanging out in the backyard, in line, drinking cold beer. I call it cold snack. I just want people to have a good time.
Man, and I tell you, that to me is what sets Brett's apart from a lot of different places that we've been to. Is it has that family at home atmosphere, man. And
that's
not
what I'm
only
all
just
about.
but not only just you, but even your staff, man. They greet you with a smile, and they're not afraid to come up and talk to you.
They're a lot better looking than I am too.
Hey, but it's all
I may
good.
look grumpy and tired, but I'm not grumpy. All right, I just don't smile a lot. I don't get that much sleep.
Hey,
but
you're building an empire, though, man.
That's why I've hired the girls. Because girls. I don't know if you knew this, man, but a girl is a lot better bow hunter and deer hunter than a man.
Okay.
They're more they have a calmer. We get buck fever, right? I still get buck fever cutting for a line when I got to jump in, but women naturally, and this is God honest truth, if you look it up, y'all look it up, but teaching women how to deer hunt, it's almost the same thing as teaching a woman how to cut cut brisket. After they get it, But I mean, every single slice with those girls is, it's a perfect cut. And guys, we tend to hurry things up.
Oh, yeah.
We tend to push the trigger. We're not taking that deep breath right before we pull the trigger.
Yes, sir.
And women naturally can kind of do it all. Hearsay, but fun fact, look it up. And obviously I watch a lot of deer hunting channel. Well, I used to, but that's just a fun fact for you. I haven't, besides catering, on the catering side, I have not cut brisket in the window in probably 3-4 months.
Wow.
I want to spend my time with the customers, and I want to spend my time in the cook shack, trying to make the food better.
All right. Well, there you go. There you go. We got to talk about the Texas Monthly with the whole viewer's choice and you going against good buddies down the road in Lexington. Y'all might have heard this little spot down there.
You want to talk about going against Franklin or
Look
Franklin
here.
who?
Look here. Okay.
No,
so, guys, y'all know about Franklin BBQ.
He's one of my idols.
He's a great guy, great
I would
business.
love for Aaron Franklin to stop by.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've met him several times, been to his restaurant several times.
Really cool dude.
I've
really
read
cool
his
dude.
book 100 times. I do things a lot differently than he does.
Yeah.
I got the big competition background. And I am an open book. And I love to teach people how to do this. I'm very passionate about it. I live it, breathe it. That's my girlfriend. She'll tell you. I mean, every little thing I'm doing in the house, she's, what are you thinking about? What are you doing? Why are you up at 2 a.m.? You got to get up at 5 a.m. I'm thinking about a recipe in my head.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on Pinterest searching something, but I want to make a twist off that Pinterest recipe I'm looking at. I'm just weird like that. But Snow's Barbecue, Carrie Bexley, Kim, Larissa, and Abby, they are true family to me. True. Another fun fact: they're at Lake LBJ on summer vacation this weekend. Miss Tootsie is down there sending people to me today.
Nice. Barbecue family, man.
That is true barbecue family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know of anyone else in the industry besides 3 or 4, John Brotherton being one.
Yep.
And a couple other guys that we are mutual friends with that would do that.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's why I brought Kerry Bexley a bottle of TX whiskey when he beat me out on that Reader's Bowl, because I look up to him.
He's a great guy.
If I have a question, hey, what do you think about this? I'll run it by him. He'd be like, yeah, I've done that, I've tried that, but here's what I recommend. I'll still do it the way I want to do it, just because I'm hard-headed. But then I'll tell my girlfriend, you know what, Mr. Snow was right, let's do it this way, or you know what I mean? He's got so much experience in this industry.
Yes, sir.
Two-time #1 barbecue in Texas Monthly.
Yeah, yeah.
But all the accolades and everything that followed, I'm just very humbled by it. I am the same guy I was when I left Dell. I have a plan in place, and Texas Monthly is helping me get there. But people like you are helping me get there. But I want to drink beer with everybody.
I hear you. I hear you. But I tell you what, that was pretty awesome. Little did we know, a couple of months ago when we sat there on the patio at 1775 and I ate lunch with you and Carrie, little did we know it was going to come down to you two guys, man, the last two. So
I rode with him in the truck from summer barbecue camp at A&M to 1775. That was our discussion.
That's funny.
And he's like, you're going to beat Aaron Franklin. I said, no, there's no way in hell I'm going to beat Aaron Franklin. And sure enough, I beat Aaron Franklin.
Yep.
He didn't know that he had got to the next round. So I had called him that morning and said, hey, congrats. And then he didn't know that he had beat me out. And I called him and said, hey, congrats again. You just won. it was all fun and games.
Oh yeah.
It was great advertisement with Texas Monthly.
Awesome.
They did a great job pushing it. It'd be really cool if Texas Monthly wrote an article about 2 Friday night football teams, 19 miles apart. Started off with 75 teams in the state. It came down to 2 that were 19 miles apart.
Yeah.
That would make a perfect one-pager in the Texas Monthly magazine.
Absolutely.
And I hope they capitalize on it.
Yes, sir.
Not to push business for me or him, because I'm a firm believer it's great marketing and it will sell magazines.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's just the way I think, and that's my opinion. I may be wrong, but either way.
No, All right, so guys, hey.
Cheers.
Again,
thank you.
It's a fantastic Saturday out here in Rockdale, Texas. We're with Brett from Brett's Backyard Barbecue. Again, look him up, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that. Get out here to Rockdale. Come get you some, all right?
Cheers.
Hey, man, enjoyed it.
Thank you.
All righty, guys.
I think it's a really awesome experience. The food was amazing. I got the sampler plate, and everything was cooked perfectly, very tasty. I got bread with it, didn't even touch the bread because it just took away from the flavor of the meat. Had ribs, sausage, brisket, pulled pork, chicken. But it was all very, very good.
I had a chopped beef sandwich and it was amazing. It didn't really need barbecue sauce. It was that good.
Everything was pretty much like that. I put a little bit of sauce on the plate, and every once in a while dipped a little in there, but yes, very good. You don't need to put sauce on it.
My favorite's always brisket. I love his brisket here. So the brisket's good. I love his brisket beans. Everything we've had here has been really good. His pico de gallo sausage is good. It's not like anything I've ever had before. Like other places have sort of like the taco sausages and stuff, but this one just has a different flavor to it, and we really like that too.
We had the 5-meat sampler, which was
ribs.
What was everything? Ribs,
chicken, sausage, pulled pork.
brisket.
We had center cut brisket.
Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese, and some brisket beans.
And
we'll
some
some
amazing dessert as well.
This is seconds.
It was phenomenal. I tried to eat it all, but I was eating too much. And then we had the cheesy hash brown casserole, which was also amazing.
Very good.
And if I could have tried every side, I would have, but there's a limit to the change.
Yeah.
So, but it was very good. I was impressed. I was really impressed.
So we got a pound of lean brisket, a half a pound of turkey, some pulled pork, 2 links of the pico de gallo sausage, and some ribs on the short end, and then several of the sides.
Barbecue was on point. Love the sausage, one of my favorites. I just had the pork sausage, a little bit out of everything else. Our fault, we got here a little late. Pulled pork was really good.
I made a pulled pork sandwich, and they had some sauce on the pulled pork that was really tasty.
So, all in all, good. Again, if I hadn't mentioned the banana pudding, nutter butter banana pudding.
I was a skeptic, but I'm convinced it's a good blend.
We actually met Brett a couple years ago. He was at a fundraiser for Santa Fe High School after they had an incident there, and he happened to be there, and he had some of his own barbecue on the smoker, and he let us try some of it. And I'd been following him on Instagram, and so I kind of hunted him down because I saw other people eating something different than what they were serving at the benefit, and it was his barbecue. So I went over and introduced myself and said, I'm following you, and he let us try some of his barbecue, and we've been hooked ever since then.
I really like the ribs too. The ribs were just like fall off the bone, melt in your mouth. And so was the sausage, actually. I'm not a big sausage person at all, but the sausage here was amazing. You put it in your mouth and it almost just like disintegrated in your mouth. Very good.
The name is fitting with the backyard barbecue. You definitely feel like you're in a backyard. It's a great ambiance.
Oh, really nice, easygoing.
Kind of like a backyard. You're outside.
Like a backyard, exactly.
At a reunion,
shade.
yeah.
Yes. A lot of friendly people.
In case I forgot, this is the second round, the Nutter Butter, and we went ahead and tried a key lime to go. Heard that's pretty good also.
They were so nice. They
Very
had
friendly, informative.
smiles on their faces, made sure they had our order correct. They need to teach a class on how to treat
Customers,
patrons.
very much
Yes.
so, yes.
They were great. Even going back in line the second time, the ladies were just like, "You're back," and I was like, "Yeah, just for dessert." And Brett, really, really cool guy. So glad I got the opportunity to meet him as well.
So we came to his the soft opening that he had in town before he opened this place up, and he had the trailer there, and so he had some more of his food there, and saw some other people, and then we've come here several times to try to have his food too.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely, we'll be back.
In a heartbeat.
Yes.
Nice little drive. It's not bad.
No, not at all from
Especially
Austin.
coming from the Austin Pflugerville area. It's not bad.
So do we give Brett 2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
And a mic.
And a mic.
2 thumbs up for Brett's Barbecue. You got to get yourself to Rockdale and have some of his food.
Would definitely recommend it. I would say get here when they open at 11.
Yeah.
Because right now it's 1:20 and there are things that they're already running out of. We didn't get a chance to have the beef sausage, but again, that was our fault getting here a little late. We were told to be here at 11, but sometimes have some issues following the rules.
But yeah, I definitely recommend. They have great options too with the brisket. You could have moist or lean or a combination of both, the center cut. So you can pretty much fit any kind of taste that you might have that day.
Nice little photobomb by Brett.
Come to Brett's Backyard Barbecue in Rockdale, Texas. You won't be disappointed. Get here early.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
All right, guys. So, hey, we just wrapped up here at Brett's. It's been another fantastic day. We got blessed with a little overcast, a little bit of a drizzle here and there, but hey, we deserve it right now. But we had a blast here at Brett's. So, what do you think, Gene?
It was a hit.
Was it?
Good.
Yeah. What was your favorite?
The macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
Was good.
Yeah.
The brisket was good. The pork ribs were really good. Yeah. The pulled pork, I am not a fan of pulled pork. Like 9 out of 10 times I don't like it. It was good today. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
What did you think about the new casserole dish?
I liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
I think it needs some tweaking still, but I think it was really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, hey, all in all, it was a great day out here. We had a lot, some friends out here, some family out here. We had a great drink. We got to meet Brett. Hopefully, you guys, if you haven't been to Rockdale, you get out here very soon. Tell Brett the dog father sent you.
Yeah. Get that banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
That key lime cheesecake. Oh my God. That was good. That was good. You
Key
think
lime.
it's going to be super tart? It wasn't. It was just the essence of key lime with the cheesecake going. My gosh, that was good.
And one thing I'll just bring to your attention is if you come out to Brett's, there is free beer. So there will be a cooler around, and it will have free beer in it. So, man, it's just like that. Brett had said earlier, it's that backyard atmosphere. So come hang out at Brett's. The place is growing. The food is great. People are fantastic. So what do we think about Brett's Backyard Barbecue? We give it 2 thumbs up all day long. So get on out to Brett's, guys, all right? Dogfather, Gene, we out. Peace.